Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
As late as 1879, frontiersmen would not believe that the great herds of buffalo had vanished for all time. The truth was that they had been slaughtered in 20 years of ruthless hunting. But both white men and Indians clung to the myth that the buffalo were hiding in the mountains of Wyoming and Montana, that they would move back to the prairie someday. Realists like Marshall Earp knew that this was nonsense, but men are seldom proof against wishful thinking and the folly of a cherished dream.
All of you stay right here. I gotta tell Wyatt. Nobody else. Wyatt?
Well, Mr. Masterson, haven't seen you in a month of Sundays.
Listen, Wyatt, there's buffalo. Thousands of buffalo, maybe 1 million.
Buffalo?
Sure, they came out of the mountains.
Mr. Masterson, you better cool off and have yourself a little bit of drink of water.
Listen, all your old pals are going. I made them stop in Dodge to tell you. A big hunt, Wyatt, just like the old days.
Well, I'll be. Charlie Anders? Buff Corbett? Is that Tripod Jeffers?
Sure. And I even sent word to Bill Tillman.
You must be dreaming, Mr. Masterson.
Why, what do you mean?
Well, now, you know we exterminated all those buffalo a long, long time ago when we were young and foolish. I'll go out there and say howdy to those fellas, but I'm no ghost hunting buffalo in a happy hunting ground.
Look, Wyatt, it's true. Ask them.
Howdy, Marshal.
Hey, get in.
Howdy, Marshal.
Howdy, Buff. Charlie? Now, B, if it isn't Tripod Jeffers, you mangy old coot, just like old times.
Wyatt ain't going.
Ain't it going?
No, he doesn't believe there are any buffalo on Smoky River.
Oh. That's right, I sure don't. Of course, it'll be a nice ride. Plenty of fresh air, lots of sunshine. Yes, sir, it'll be a nice, long ride out there.
No use arguing with him. We gave him his chance. Let's move out before the town gets nosy.
You're gonna miss us, Wyatt.
Too bad, Wyatt.
We'll save you some good steak, Marshal.
Yeah, I bet you.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of meat up there.
I'll see y'all come spring.
What in tarnation's all that about?
It was just Bat Masterson, some old friends. They stopped by to say howdy.
Oh, Wyatt, there's a telegram here for you. Santa Fe agent says it's serious.
Well, telegrams are always serious to Mr. Perkley. To all peace officers. Apache renegades led by Horse Collins jumped New Mexico reservation. Army intelligence says they are headed for Smoky River country in West Kansas to hunt buffalo.
Buffalo? Ain't the Army been told there ain't no more buffalo?
You know, I could be wrong about this thing. Apaches aren't just jumping the reservation for the heck of it anymore.
No, Wyatt, you know hunters like us done killed all them buffalo.
Well, Bat and his friends are also heading for Smoky River.
To hunt buffalo? Why, that's plumb crazy. I've rode all the way from Hole in the Wall, Wyoming, clean across Kansas, and I ain't never seen a hoof print or a fresh waller.
Well, buffalo or not, Bat shouldn't tangle with the Apaches. Do me a favor, will you? Make a fast ride on Roscoe out to Mr. Cousins' farm. You know where it is?
3 miles south of Fork, ain't it?
That's right. Don't ask him about the buffalo. Just tell him I'd like to see him as soon as possible.
I'll fetch him.
Howdy, Mr. Cousin.
My friend.
Yeah, the rumor about the buffalo's really getting around. You heard anything about buffalo in the Smoky River country?
Yes, much buffalo.
Who told you?
Cheyenne, who scout for Army.
You believe him?
Well, I think they see Some buffalo. Indians see this many. Soon it is told about big herd.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Cousin, you wait in my office. Use the back door. We'll scout the saloons, huh?
Barfly talk, White. Nothing but barfly talk. The drunker them fellers get, the more buffalo they see.
Yeah.
You packing for trail?
Mr. Cousin and I are going to try and head off Mr. Masterson.
Bat took good care of himself at Adobe Wells, they tell me.
He was fighting Cheyenne, armed with bows and arrows and a handful of old guns.
Hutches have Colts and Winchester.
But this just don't make no sense 'tall, White.
Mr. Gibbs, what men sometimes believe just doesn't necessarily have to have any relationship to the truth. Mr. Masterson and Horse Collins, they think they're after 1 million head of buffalo. They've all headed out for the Smoky River. Now, you take charge here. I'll be back in about 3 days.
And if you ain't?
Well, you know we've been in a fight, and you come after us with a burial party.
Dismount and take cover.
Pony soldier all down, boss.
Are they all dead?
No, 2. And 2 wounded.
Finish them. Drag their bodies into the brush.
All right, now. Get on. Lie down.
We should head for old stage station at Smoky River.
Yeah, you know any shortcut?
Little Una River. That way. Follow it.
Well, let's see if we can shake some speed out of these horses. Come on.
Yeah?
No buffalo sign. Nobody see
They won't cross the Smoky. What else?
white hunters on trail.
Where?
East of stage station.
How far east?
Do not know.
You liar.
Come on now.
Enough trouble. You better make him talk. Those buffalo belong to us.
Cananias,
Naka.
we came to hunt buffalo. Already we killed Pony Soldier. We do not want more fight.
What soldier is alive to say that we did it? If you want buffalo, you have to treat White Hunter the same way. You better make little Cochise talk, or I'm riding out on you.
Cananias,
Nalikinikonoco.
Canoe. He say White Hunter's in camp. Daylight before we get there.
Listen, I say we have to kill him. Either the son of Cochise leads us to the camp, or the whole deal is off.
Cananias.
No more akaka.
Canoe. You're our boss. We do what you tell us.
Good. We better get riding.
No, he no.
And this here herd of buffalo, there were thousands of them.
You tell us about it later. We gotta get moving pretty soon.
Hey, Matt! Matt, come here, take a look. Buffalo? Oh. Buffalo? Indian!
That proves it. They're after our buffalo.
Looks to me like they're after us.
Indians, hit the saddle!
We water horses now or go on to river?
No water 'em. Not a dust cloud in sight, west or north. Where are the buffalo?
Dust cloud behind us. Many horses, I think.
Well, maybe it's Bat and his outfit, huh?
They travel fast.
Maybe it's Horse Collins and the Apaches. Come on, we'll put the horses in the corral. Get inside. Take the grub bag, the ammunition. Let's go.
Don't waste any cartridges. We'll need them.
Mr. Masterson in front. Apache, close behind.
That's right.
We stay and help him?
Yeah, I reckon we do. Big buffalo hunt, huh?
Hold it there. 2 horses.
Wyatt and Cousin. They sneaked out here to get some buffalo. Let's put the horses over there and go inside. Now bring your canteens and all your grub. Let's take the rifle. Come on. Here, come on. All right. Come on. Come on, boy.
No firing yet.
Come to your horse.
Tell them we're going to surround that place.
More soldiers come?
No. Tell them we'll wait until dark and then move in.
What about buffalo?
Later. We get White Hunter first.
Kaniha, siho. Nahayo.
Mr. Masterson, the buffalo are a dream. They just don't exist. Now, all you succeeded in doing is getting us cornered by a bunch of Apaches.
You and Cousin sneaked out here after buffalo.
We chased you out here trying to get you to turn back.
Mr. Earp, get telegram about Horse Collin and Apaches. I think first you find buffalo. Mr. Earp, right. Buffalo all dead.
I still say you... I still say you and Cousin ride out. We'll fight him.
Take a look out there. This isn't Adobe Wells. Circling this a long range. Probably wait till dark and then close in.
Well, not if they see buffalo.
Can't you get that out of your head? It's stupid.
There's buffalo.
Sure. Why would Horse Collins be trying to kill us if there wasn't?
You can't fool Apaches.
All right, Mr. Masterson, just where are all these buffalo of yours?
Across the Smoky, not 10 miles from here.
You're real sure of that, huh?
Yes.
So am I.
Me too, Wyatt.
All right, break out some fire. We don't want them to think we're low on ammunition.
Move the men back. We're not in any rush.
Yeah! Yeah!
Hold your fire. No point wasting bullets at this range. Let's try and talk a deal with Collins.
Deal.
That's right. Pretend that he's got the 2 of us spooked. Then we'll show him where all those buffalo are.
Well, now you're loco.
Oh, I get it. You don't think you can find that big buffalo herd, huh?
And if we found them, Horse and his Apaches would kill us. And if we didn't find them, they'd kill us.
Sure, you'd be dead anyway.
You can't outsmart Apaches, Wyatt.
You can't outfight him either, Charlie. There's no moon tonight.
We'll kill each other shooting at Apaches in the dark. I guess I just want Mr. Masterson to admit that there aren't any buffaloes. Not me. Never. Take it easy. Get over there. Keep an eye out. Maybe you can outsmart him, Wyatt. At least we can take the pressure off here.
It's not as local as it sounds. Don't forget those Apaches out there think there's a million buffalo out there, too.
I go with you, Mr. Police.
No, Apaches don't like Cheyenne. Here. Finish taking care of him.
Hold your fire. Tell them to stop shooting.
No, no, no. What is this?
They've got a white flag. They want a deal.
No, no, no.
My friend here knows where the big herd is. We'll take you to the buffalo if you call off the fight.
We can find the buffalo for ourselves.
You know about Elkin's Ravine?
Elkin's Ravine? Like the palm of my hand.
You better break off the fight and head them off.
If they get out of that ravine, they'll scatter in bunches.
White men talk true, boss.
Now, we won't horn in on your shoot. That's the deal. Take it or leave it.
Reach. Get the other one. No deal. Yet. But maybe if you find the big herd, we might turn you loose.
That's fair enough.
But we're going to keep your friends right where they are. Tell little Cochise to keep the station surrounded. Tell them we have to look for buffalo in the ravine. I'll stay with our scouts here until you pass the word.
No good. Collins took their guns. We fight.
Hold it, cousin. We fire one shot, Collins will gun him down.
Our friends soon die.
Get on those horses, and don't try anything smart. Hold it. This is far enough. Get down.
Take it easy, Collins. Buffalo wouldn't cross the Smoky till halfway down the other side of the ravine. At least a mile yet.
I'll let them lose the herd.
No, boss. They're right. They've hunted buffalo.
All right. One more mile. Move.
Look, they hold power.
Are they planning to rush us, Mr. Cousin?
No, they do not trust Horse Collins. They're pointing to trail he took.
We'll charge them while they're all bunched up.
Please, no. They scatter. We stay here.
Hold it! You can only make a fool of me so long. Get down. Now, which of you wants it first?
Doesn't matter.
Boss! Come quick!
What for?
Buffalo!
All right, move on.
Buffalo. Buffalo.
Headed south. Come on, we'll get our horses and go after them.
Don't be a fool. Buffalo stampeded men on horseback.
He is right. We go on foot. You trail. I go get brothers.
No, not until we see those buffalo with our own eyes.
Buffalo. I told you.
You're quite a prophet, Mr. Masterson, but I still want to see him with my own eyes.
Save your breath. You lead the way. Walk fast.
They always feed in small bunches. Probably thousands more down the ravine.
Buffalo. I tell little Cochise.
No. I want to see more than this.
We kill Pony Soldier for Buffalo. You do not stop me.
What do we do with him?
He's not going to go anywhere. We'll pick him up and turn him over to the army. Too bad, Mr. Masterson. Those shots probably spooked those buffalo.
You think that's trouble? Apache dust, moving fast.
We'll try to head for the horses. Keep behind cover.
Hold it.
We can make it to the horses?
No, look yonder.
Atende!
Come here, Charlie. I want to show you something.
What's the use of this? There's just a few buffalo.
I want to show them what men died for. Buffalo. Well, there they are. Start shooting.
That's all there is, Wyatt.
If they had any herd to join, they'd have run for it. Go on, Mr. Masterson. Cut them down.
No, sir. Wyatt?
Yeah?
If there'd have been 500, I wouldn't have shot even one.
Good, honest animal, the buffalo. It was decent of all of you to leave him there. In the past, we killed them by the thousands. It's not going to do any good to blow a bugle for that now. I just hope the good Lord forgives us.
Amen, Deacon.
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail. Oh, Wyatt Earp, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told. Long may his story be told. Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
Many of the men and women who peopled the early West were unschooled and unlettered. primitive in their thoughts and their passions. Such people could be warm friends or deadly enemies, and often, too often, they brought trouble to Dodge City and Wyatt Earp.
Yeah, all right. I'll be right back out.
Now, let's see. If Wyatt's here and I'm here... Howdy. What can I do for you?
You ain't Wyatt Earp. He's better looking.
Well, I reckon you broke plenty of mirrors in your time, too, Grandpa.
I reckon. Fella once said my mule is better looking than me.
Mules? You got mules?
Yeah, I got 3 span outside there.
Sit down.
Thanks.
You a mule skinner?
No, I'm a freighter. Business for myself.
Well, Marshal Earp ain't here right now. I'm his chief deputy, Shotgun Gibbs. You know, old man likes mules. Can't be as bad as you look.
You like mules too, eh?
Sure do. Ride one. Better than a horse. Now tell me, what can I do for you?
Oh, nothing, Mr. Gibbs. Just put me in touch with Wyatt. I knowed him back in Wichita. I thought I'd look him up. McGuffin's the name.
Hey, is that one of yours?
Yeah, it's Mike, my lead mule. He wants me. Must be something wrong. I'll be right back. Suspected you might.
What's that?
Try to steal the map and desert me. First railroad town we come to.
What you saying, man?
Want to get to Arizona ahead of me, so you got it all to yourself, eh?
Now, Sam...
He's letting you in on everything just out of kindness. Well?
So wait. I didn't mean anything. Don't hit me, Sam.
You want to run to Arizona? Well, all right, then. You run. Hop! Sam,
I'll give it back to you, Sam. Go. Sam! Let's go!
Where were you?
Back in the jail section. This here feller says he's a friend of yours.
I was once, anyway.
Sam McGuffin.
Is this any way to treat an old friend, Wyatt?
Well, is that any way to treat your swamper?
Yeah, the swamper's no good.
All right, we'll figure out some other way to do it. You kill a man with a whip like that.
Yeah, you ought to throw him in jail, Marshal.
You shut up or I'll hide you with my bare hands.
Just you try it.
If you fellas want to argue, you go someplace else and do it.
There ain't gonna be no argument. Just let him get out of here. Only give me back what's mine.
You steal something from you?
I decided to get rid of him come Dodge anyway. He don't know how to treat mules. He abuses them. He ain't no real mule man.
No, who wants to be? Who wants to be a filthy old mule skinner like you?
Wait a minute. You better get out of here while you get the chance, mister.
Just give me back what's mine.
It's part mine, too. We're supposed to be partners.
Only if you went all the way, if you helped me take that team through to Arizona. You deserted. Now all agreements is off. You're stealing what belongs to me.
You got something of his, you better give it back to him.
All right, go on back to Arizona. Back to Wichita, anywhere suits me.
I'll fix you. You know better than your filthy mule.
Wait a minute. Just take it easy, Sam. Just take it easy. You try to steal something from me of value?
Maybe. He just wasn't no good, why? I don't know why I ever thought to take him along to Arizona.
You gonna pull that load all the way?
No, I'm just taking it on a little ways further, and I'm going on empty. Immigration, you might say.
How come Arizona after so many long years in Wichita?
Them railroads is putting us freighters out of business, why?
Well, Arizona's a long way to go on chance, much less alone.
I don't know why I ever asked him. Company, I guess.
Well, them mules of yours are mighty good company.
They are. Especially Mike. You know, he's my leader. He's the best blame mule I ever owned. He's almost human, he's so smart.
You know, I got one just like it. Call him Roscoe. Knows dang near everything I tell him. Your Mike don't get along with that mister, I take it.
He don't. I caught him beating Mike one day.
Is that so? Only justice you done the same to him.
Only not with the black snake. Now, you know it's a lethal weapon, Sam. You hit a man with that, and you can kill him. You know that.
You know I don't hit nothing I don't aim too wide. Fella needs a lesson, that one.
All right, let's forget it. Hey, why don't you let me buy you supper tonight? We can talk over old times, huh?
I will, if you wait till I take this load out of town and make camp. Feed the animals and bed them down.
Sure, I'll come along with you, bring you back.
Good, good, good. Follow Mike! Take him out!
Sure some feller, ain't he, White?
Yeah, he is. He's one of the best.
You know, I come nigh on to 14 miles out of my way to see you, son. I'm getting soft and balmy in my old age, huh?
Let's just say that you're sentimental, Sam. There you go, Sam. Watch yourself.
Thanks, Wyatt. Thanks for the ride.
It's good to see you again, Sam, after so many years. Good to chew the fat with you.
Hey, that Delmonico sure puts on a fine spread.
Well, we'll eat there again when you come back, huh?
Ain't likely, Wyatt.
Good luck to you, Sam.
Thanks. Something ain't right.
What's the matter?
Something ain't right. Mike usually says hello. White! He's gone! Why? He was speaking it right here.
Well, he couldn't have strayed far.
He didn't stray. The rope's cut. Must have been someone who knowed how valuable Mike is. There's only one man around here like that.
Fuller? Well, he could have told somebody else.
It was that Fuller, all right. Who else had rummaged looking for the map?
Did he get it?
No, I got it right here. I reckon you figured it was something like that, huh?
Yeah, but map to what?
And it's a gold mine over in Arizona in the Superstition Mountains, just south of the Two-Storm Pueblo. But that don't matter now. I got to get that mule back. Get out of my way, son.
Sam. Sam.
Sam, wait a minute. Now, you have every chance in the world to find that mule, but just take it easy. Relax. Now, a valuable animal like that is easily identified. He'd probably take it a long way from Dodge before he tries to sell him.
Then we got to get him before he can sell, Mike. Wyatt, you got to help me. I don't know too much about tracking.
Sure, Sam, I'll help you. But not tonight. The moon is down. We'll wait till morning, huh?
Oh, you expect me to wait around here until morning knowing that Mike's out there somewhere needing me, and that skunk Fuller... look, see, even I can see his tracks are going this way. If we go now, we might come up on him camping. He can't get too far tonight.
Sam.
But Wyatt, I just got to go.
Sam, believe me, I know my business. Now, we'll save time if we wait till morning to make sure we got the right trail. Now, the man's got to take a rest sometime.
Yeah. It's what he does best. I guess you're right, son.
Hello, MacGuffin.
Fuller, where's Mike? What have you done with him?
He's in a safe place.
If you hurt him, I'll kill you.
Wait a minute, Sam.
You let me handle this.
I got a gun now, MacGuffin. You ain't gonna whip me again.
You're not as smart as I thought you'd be, Mr. Fuller. I figured you'd be real long gone from here by now.
I will be this time tomorrow. I'm taking a train from here on.
Not if you stole that mule, you're not.
You can't prove I took his mule.
You just admitted it, didn't you?
No, I haven't. I said I put it in a safe place. Maybe I found that mule wandering around, so I tied him up in a safe place, and I come to tell the owner where he was.
That rope was cut. You wouldn't just happen to know something about that, would you?
Can't prove I had anything to do with that.
Maybe I can.
You shouldn't try, Marshal. Sam wouldn't like it.
What do you mean, Fuller?
He means, Sam, that if I arrest him, he might lose his tongue.
Or I might just forget where that mule's tied up at.
I'll kill you.
All right, Sam. Maybe we won't have to use his memory. We'll probably track that mule anyway.
I wouldn't bank on that, Marshal. Some pretty rough places we went through.
I'll kill you.
No, I don't think so. Because likely you'll never see me again. I'm taking that 5 o'clock train west in the morning. By the time you get to Arizona, I'll be come and gone.
Why'd you come back here, then? Out of the kindness of your heart?
Oh, now, Marshal, you ain't got no call to be sarcastic.
Haven't I?
No. I know how Sam here hankers after that lead mule of his. It's real touching, ain't it? So I thought he ought to know where the animal was. Of course, I did kind of expect some kind of a reward.
Like the map, maybe, huh?
Yeah. I was promised half interest in it.
That's extortion, Fuller.
Call it what you want, Marshal. I was promised.
You had enough of this, Sam?
No. Wait a minute, Wyatt.
Sam, don't let him get away with this. You don't have to.
I want Mike back.
You'll get him back.
Oh, maybe so, maybe not. I can't take that chance.
Sam.
No!
And if he won't prosecute, you ain't got no case against me, have you, Marshal? Huh? All right, MacGuffin, where's the map?
There. Now, where's Mike? Tell me.
Oh, wait a minute. There's one other part of this agreement's got to be understood.
What?
Nobody's going to interfere with my getting on that train in the morning. I don't know you, Marshal. But I do know Sam's word's good.
Is yours?
Yeah, how do we know you ain't lying?
You just have to trust me, that's all. I swear to you, you'll find the mule where I tell you.
Yeah. All right. I'll give you my word. Now, where is he? Tell me.
Well, you go south, across the river and onto the bluffs. Then west to the second wash that cuts them. You go up that about a mile or so, past a grove of cottonwoods to some thick brush. The mule's in there.
He'd better be.
Sam, we ought to take him with us.
I know, but I promise, Wyatt.
All right. But, Mr. Fuller, you better never show your face in Dodge as long as I'm Marshal.
Don't you worry, Marshal. From now on, I'm finished with these filthy little towns like yours. When I clean this out, I'm heading for the real Delmonico's, Marshal. In New York.
You think he's lying about old Mike?
I hope not, Sam.
I don't know what I'd do without old Mike. But I'd find that man all right if I had to hunt forever.
You know, Sam, most folks would think that you made a bad deal, trading an old mule like that for a possible gold mine.
Them folks ain't learned to know about animals. Animals got feelings just like people.
Still, most folks would take the gold mine.
I never wanted that, really. Just an excuse, I guess, to try a new country. Besides, I ain't so sure that old coot who gave it to me wasn't loco.
Didn't you say that mine was in the Superstition Mountains, just south of Tucson, Pueblo?
Yeah, just a little ways.
Well, that must be a mistake. Superstition Mountains, they're way far north.
Oh, no, I remember that map perfect. I can see it right in front of my eyes. If I ever get there, I can go right to it. Maybe I'll never get there, huh?
Sure, you'll make it.
What would I do with a whole lot of money? I'm just an old mule skinner.
It's just as well you didn't go to Arizona with Fuller. A man like that, he wouldn't hesitate to kill for gold.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it is all for the best. All except Mike. Wyatt, you just got to help me find Mike.
We'll find him, Sam. I know right where that Cottonwood Grove is, and I can find my way there in the dark.
Good. I'll go saddle a mule right away.
We ought to be around here somewhere.
I don't know. Mike ought to be saying hello by now. Quiet! Bring that lantern here! Mike! Why? What? He didn't have to do that. Why did he have to do that, Wyatt?
Just out of spite, I guess. You thought he'd be on that train before you found out. Well, he made a mistake. We'll be back in Dodge before 5 o'clock. Come on.
No. I ain't got to bury Mike.
Sam, we'll be back later. A few hours aren't going to make any difference to Mike now.
I guess you're right. We got to get that Fuller. We got to get that mister.
We'll leave him here. I want to surprise him. Get over that fence. Hear that? It's 5 o'clock coming.
Give me your gun, Wyatt.
No, Sam. Now, this is my job. You let me handle it. Now, you wait here.
What? You aim to take him alive?
Of course. You'll stand trial and go to jail.
For what? Horse stealing?
And extortion.
But this is murder.
Look, Sam, not to the law, it isn't.
I don't care nothing about what the law says.
Sam, I know how you feel.
I got to for Mike.
Sam, I'm going to stay out of it. I'm telling you, wait here. Look, Sam, the man has got a gun and you're unarmed, and even if I...
Then you said yourself this was a lethal weapon. Now I'll show you. Now get out of my way, Wyatt.
No. You stay here.
Wyatt! If I have to fight you first, Wyatt, I will. I don't want to, but I will.
Then you're going to have to.
I don't want to hurt you, but that man don't deserve to live, and he ain't going to. Now get out of my way.
No. Sorry, Sam. Hold it right there, Fuller.
Why, Marshal, how did you know it?
I found out in time to get back here and arrest you.
All right, Marshal,
That wasn't smart, Fuller. You're not gonna get away. I'm gonna come after you.
You come over that fence, I'll pick you up. I'll shoot to kill.
Well, you better start shooting because I'm gonna take you. A couple of years aren't gonna be as bad as that slug you're asking for. Now, once more, you gonna give yourself up? Move over there, boy. Move over.
What is it, lad? What happened here?
Let's go get Sam. He's over by this shed. No. Your mule got him. Stomped him to death.
Mule? Then you didn't have to.
No.
He didn't deserve to live.
I took this out of his pocket. That map's a hoax, Sam. There's no terrain like that around Tucson, Pueblo.
Yeah, I kind of suspected it. Don't matter, though. I guess I'll go along there anyway. Still kind of glad things turned out the way they did.
So am I, Sam. Because I can't arrest a mule for murder.
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
I feel plumb naked without my shotgun, White. You sure don't look natural without them 45s of yours, either.
Well, a deal's a deal, Shotgun. I promised that Circle Star outfit if they'd hang up the guns, we'd do the same.
Well, there's other cowhands in town besides that Texas outfit. Do they know what the deal is?
Well, Word's gotten around by now.
I sure hope so.
Hold it. Man just ducked into that doorway.
You have a gun on him?
I don't know. One way to find out.
I'll find out.
No. I made the deal.
Quiet Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
Bitterness engendered by the Civil War had not yet faded in the Dodge City of 1879. Marshal Wyatt Earp was a Yankee from Illinois. Most of the cowhands and cattlemen who drove from Texas to the Kansas cow towns had been ruined by the war. Many of them were rightly angered by the bloody shirts who managed Reconstruction in the South. Marshal Earp was determined to make peace, and on one occasion he risked his own life in a strange agreement with the so-called Johnny Rebs.
Don't you touch those bags. Well, I've never seen such a place as this in all my days. Look at those drapes, and there's dust everywhere. I declare I'm afraid to unpack my clothes.
Well, no, miss, we keep this place just as clean
Don't you
as a
talk
new
back
pin.
to me. My Lord, even in the South, our help wouldn't talk to us like that. Who are you?
I own this hotel, Miss Landreth.
Then you ought to be ashamed of yourself for keeping such a pigsty as this. I reckon you don't know who I am.
Yes, you're Major Landreth's daughter. He owns the Circle Star.
Yes, and my papa's going to be here today or tomorrow. Before he gets here, you'd better give this place a thorough cleaning. And you'd better discharge that girl for impudence.
Miss Landreth, this isn't the only hotel in town. I think you might be happier at the Texas house.
Well, I'm not going to leave. And my papa has gentlemen friends in this town. You better apologize, sir.
I think you're the one who owes an apology.
Me? Apologizing to a Yankee tradesman? We'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, Miss Landreth.
I've never seen such a place in my life. This is Kansas.
Yeah, what's the trouble, Mr. Cromwell?
Well, Marshal, I got a little Texas gal here, Miss Amy Landreth. She called my hotel dirty, so I suggested she move. Instead, she went over to see Leif Harden.
Well, that gambler that hangs around the Long Branch?
That's right. And he said if I don't apologize to her, he'll gun me. Well, I'm no hand at that sort of thing, Marshal, so I got to ask for police protection.
All right. I guess the best thing to do is to talk to Miss Landreth. Some Southern gals are right hot-tempered. They say things they don't really mean.
Yeah, well, this one means it.
Who is it?
Marshal Wyatt Earp, ma'am.
Oh, indeed. Well, I suppose Mr. Leif Harden shot that Yankee boor.
Well, not quite yet, ma'am.
What did you say your name was?
Wyatt Earp.
Oh, yes. My papa told me about you. You're a Yankee from Illinois, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
A lot of Sherman's villains came from Illinois.
Can't you forget what happened 14 years ago, ma'am?
I was 8 years old. We lived in Mississippi. Your soldiers burned our house to the ground. My mama died of pneumonia walking through the mud and rain. I'm supposed to forget that?
No, Miss Amy. But this is Kansas, 1879.
Yes. Kansas, a filthy heap of dust. And look at you. The brave Yank Marshal.
Well, I'm sorry, ma'am. I just didn't have time to tidy up.
I'm talking about those pistols.
Oh.
A bully toting guns. A couple of years ago, we drove to Abilene. The marshal there was a brave man and a gentleman.
Bear River Tom Smith. Yes, he was a brave man.
And he didn't tote guns. He used his fists like a man.
All right. Now, suppose you ask Mr. Leif Harden not to shoot Mr. Cromwell. Well, that's what I'm here for. Because, you see, if Mr. Harden goes after Mr. Cromwell, well, then I'm going to have to go after him. And if I go after him, well, then I'm going to have to arrest you because you put Leif up to it.
And if you did that, my papa and the Circle Star men would shoot you down dead.
Well, now, that'd be a mite foolish, wouldn't it?
Cromwell could apologize.
Yes, he could. I'll ask him.
You taking my side?
No. I just don't want a lot of shooting because it happens to be windy and dusty in Kansas. You see, Miss Amy, the good Lord, he made Kansas that way. Now, you be a little bit patient with us, will you?
Leif, it's none of your business how I operate this hotel.
You apologized, Miss Amy.
I'll not apologize.
Now, you drop by the office and pay your fine, you get your pea shooter back. Now, go on, get out of here, move.
Thanks, Marshal. I appreciate what you did.
Do me a favor, will you?
Sure.
Apologize to Miss Amy. Let her stay here.
But I thought that you agreed.
You're right. But being right isn't worth fighting a civil war all over again. Now, look, Miss Amy's papa's coming to town shortly with his outfit. I want to try and keep peace with the state of Texas.
Well, if you say so, Marshal, I'll apologize.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
And he shouldn't have asked Cromwell to apologize. What's going on around here anyway, Wyatt?
I'm trying a little experiment, Your Honor.
Well, it won't work. Shotgun, did you ever get anywhere with Johnny Rebs by being nice to him?
Well, can't say that I have. Of course, I ain't never tried very hard.
Well, that's just it, Mr. Gibbs. None of us have tried hard enough here in Dodge. We just haven't been patient enough with him. Now, Miss Amy says I get along fine in Abilene. Bear River Tom Smith didn't carry guns.
And where is Bear River Tom Smith now? In his grave.
You can't blame Texans for that. He was murdered by a couple of drunken farmers.
I heard he did have a rifle when he went to arrest them fellers.
Well, let's stick to the point. The point is that this is the first time that the Circle Star outfit's driving into Dodge. I favor bending over backwards to treat them like...
Yeah, the Circle Star's in town, all right. Guess we'd better go disarm them fellers, Marshal.
At once.
Boys are feeling their oats. Well, they deserve a little fun.
Oh, Papa,
Yeah.
the marshal here isn't like Mr. Smith in Abilene.
Are you Mr. Landreth?
Major Landreth, sir.
Papa, this is Marshal Earp.
I'm sorry, sir, but we don't allow any hoorah in Dodge City.
Why, that's the silliest thing I ever heard.
Look, all I'm asking you to do is have your men rack their guns as long as they're here.
Well, nobody hurt that I can see. Come along, sis.
Just a minute. Now, if you can't control your men, then I'm going to have to.
Take your hands off me. I reckon my boys can handle Yankee marshals.
Mr. Gibbs, most of those men headed for the Texas bar. You and Ed go in the back door. We'll take the front.
Well, I was right in the first place. He's nothing but a bad-mannered bully.
Time he learned some manners, Amy. I need a bath. I'm almost as dirty as a long rider.
Hey, all hands on the bar. 2 shots over the head.
Now put them on the bar. Take their guns.
Get them guns, Ed.
All right, Mr. Gibbs, put them under arrest. Carrying guns and disturbing the peace.
All right, boys, off to jail.
Let's move. Come on.
Get moving.
Kronyaker, McDonald, Durant. Bail set at $50 a head, gentlemen. Judge Tobin said he'd be right here.
Right in here, boys. Just make yourselves at home.
Those are my father's men.
I know, Miss Amy. Your father could have prevented this.
Papa never dreamed you'd set upon them with a cannon.
Well, it wasn't a cannon, Miss Amy. It was a 10-gauge shotgun using slugs.
Well, you're a coward. You sent your deputies in to sneak up on them from the back door. Tired cowhands just having a little fun.
Now, daughter, I'll handle this.
He put our men in jail, all of them.
All right, sis, but you shouldn't have come here. Marshal Earp will excuse you, I think.
Yes, sir. The Circle Star had guns, Miss Amy.
Guns. Bear River Tom Smith didn't need guns. He was a brave man.
She's upset. I hope you and I can talk about this without losing our tempers.
I don't lose my temper much, sir. Sit down.
Thank you. Amy's my right-hand man, and I'm afraid she's right about the weapons.
Oh, how is she right?
My boys had heard about you and your 2 Colt 45s, Mr. Earp. They weren't used to that kind of law enforcement in Abilene. Marshal Smith used his fists. Naturally, my outfit wasn't going to disarm and run the risk of being shot down by some trigger-happy John Law.
Well, I'll make a deal with you, sir.
A deal?
Yes, sir. You agree to keep your men disarmed as long as they're in Dodge City, and I'll promise not to wear guns.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir. I'll even go one step further to try and keep peace with the Circle Star outfit. No charges for what happened at the Texas saloon. Fair enough?
Well, that's more than fair. Us Southerners have been carrying a grudge too long, sir. I think it's time to make peace.
Well, so do I. You tell Miss Amy, will you?
I have a heart-to-heart talk with the child.
Mr. Gibbs. Turn him loose.
Did boss make their bail?
No, I want to keep peace.
What's this about peace?
Trying an experiment, Mr. Mayor. Major Landreth agreed to keep his men disarmed if I would agree not to wear my guns on patrol.
Have you gone loco? Why, it's a Johnny...
Hold it, Jim, hold it.
Have you gone loco, too?
I think maybe Wyatt's got a good idea.
You gonna disarm all of us, Wyatt?
No, Mr. Gibbs, just you and I. The rest of the deputies will patrol below the line as usual.
Of all the crackpot ideas.
Now, look, Your Honor. Mr. Gibbs and I still have our fists. Now, most cowhands talk a better fist fight than they can prove. Now, Mr. Gibbs, are you afraid of a cowhand when he hasn't got a 45?
No, I ain't. They teeter around in them there high-heel boots. A good punch can knock 'em right over. It'll be enjoyable.
Come on, let's let those fellows loose.
Am I getting blind? Is Earp wearing guns or ain't he?
Oh, you're right. No guns. And Shotgun ain't carrying that cannon.
The boys should hear about this. Earp ain't wearing guns. He's just outside there. Look at him and Shotgun with your own eyes.
Hold it. I made a gentleman's agreement with Marshal Earp. Nobody wears guns. Levitt, Norris, go hang up your weapons. You heard me right now. My men are disarmed, Mr. Earp.
So are we, sir. Oh, don't let your men go below the line. Peace treaty hasn't been signed there yet.
I'll take care of it.
The boss didn't say nothing against us whipping Earp with our fists.
Maybe that's the idea.
We'll string out and jump him one at a time as he comes back.
That's an idea.
Well, I'll show you how we do it now. Come on.
Honey Earp and I shook hands on a truce.
A truce?
No guns on either side while we're loading cattle in Dodge.
You let a Yankee talk you into something like that?
I wish you'd drop this Yankee and Confederate talk.
What?
It's over and done with, Amy. General Lee told us we're all in the same country now. Besides, what will the North do in another war if they don't have us to help them fight? Hmm?
Well...
Well, it's sure awful quiet. Maybe my hunch was right, huh?
Well, if we hadn't throwed them fellers in jail. Texas man just naturally hates to be throwed in jail. They even cuss their own rangers.
We let them go, didn't we? Major Landreth said that... Hello, friend.
Don't call me your friend. I want to see how tough you are without them guns on.
I believe in you right. Leaves you wide open for a left hook.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Throw some water on.
The next one's mine.
What makes you think that the... No. Major Landreth isn't going to like this.
You ain't either, brother.
Ain't you had it?
What? Is there a really good fist fighter in this here town?
I guess Sweet Larson come about the closest to it. She'll hire him.
What you want to do that for? Dad done called it off.
Because she wants to forgive a fallen foe, Mr. Gibbs. It's too bad I'm not in love with her. I might take a dive.
Mr. Clerk,
Yes, ma'am?
who's the best fist fighter in town?
Wyatt Earp.
No, I mean, is there any man who'd have a chance to beat him?
Sweet Larson thinks he can.
Where can I find this Mr. Larson?
Larson wrestles beer barrels at Henry's warehouse. Oh, miss. No charge.
Well, you proved your point. Now belt on them guns, will you?
I can't.
Why not?
Because Landreth kept his part of the deal. No fistfights, no gunfights.
There you see. Knuckles all skinned up.
I was lucky, Mr. Kelly.
Ah, gun is clean. Keeps the fella at his distance. Why don't you let Doc McCarty bandage you? Mortification might set in.
Just scratches.
Hey, Earp. Ain't nothing personal, but I got to invite you outside.
I had a hunch. The lady hired you to beat me up, huh?
Just a job.
Get out of here, Larson. Wyatt's been fist fighting all afternoon.
Never mind.
Outside, huh?
No. Right here.
Well, all right. But it's foolish to mess up your office.
Busted my hand.
Ah! You busted Larson's jaw, too. We'll be over at the docks. You put on your guns.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be much good one-handed.
Wyatt broke this man's jaw. Did she hire him?
Yes, she did.
Money wasted.
Hurt your hand?
Yeah, I guess I busted it. Sorry, sir, but the deal's off. I can't do any fist fighting with one hand.
Here, allow me. We'll have our cattle loaded by midnight, and we'll be moving out.
Well, I wish you luck.
Start your apology, sis.
Oh, yes, I want to apologize, Mr. Earp. It was low-down Yankee... it was low-down, trashy... it was just plain low-down what I did, and I'm sorry.
All right, Miss Amy.
Now the rest of it, sis?
Oh, yes. We'd be mighty pleased if you'd come to dinner.
Well, thank you. First, I better stop by the docks.
Plenty of time. You go along with him, Amy. I have to finish for the cattle buyers.
I wanted to tell you why I did what I did.
Well, I have an idea, but... Well, you give me your reason.
Well, I was attracted to you, and I hated myself for it.
But you did want me beat to a frazzle.
Well, no, not really. That's why I told Papa, and we hurried right over to stop it. North or south, a brave man should never fall in defeat.
They didn't, Miss Amy. They fell in glory, not defeat.
Why, I hope someday we'll see each other again.
I hope so.
Well, we better get your hand taken care of.
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told. Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told. Long may his story be told. Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
Bat Masterson, after a term as sheriff of Ford County, started drifting in search of romance and excitement. From Texas cow towns to mining towns in the Black Hills, Bat tried to live it up. Then he fell in love with a girl named Cora Watrous and returned to Dodge City full of big ideas, in which he expected his old friend, Wyatt Earp, to share.
Are you and Al registered at the Dodge House? I'll go set the deal with Wyatt.
All right, honey. Don't get lost.
And don't tell Earp too much.
I know how to handle Wyatt. You proud of your nose, Angel? Now, Deacon likes them spick and span. How are you, Wyatt?
Oh, no.
Remember me?
Yeah, I think I do. Bat Masterson.
Come on,
right?
come
What'd
on.
you do, strike it rich?
Well, not yet, but soon.
Oh, well, we better get off the street. The whole town will be talking. Come on.
Okay. So I told Al and Cora I wanted my old pal the Deacon in on this. Just wait till you get a good look at Cora. Why'd I tell you she's the girl for me? This time it's for keeps. What's the matter? Don't you like the plan?
Well, I think ranching can be mighty practical.
Practical? You ought to see this Wyoming spread. I tell you, there's grass up to your knees and water in the rivers all year round.
Al Watrous, wasn't he in some kind of trouble in Missouri?
That's been settled. Al's been straight for 2 years. Look, Wyatt, I'm trying to cut you in on a legitimate deal.
Well, the trouble is, Mr. Masterson, I can't quite imagine you settling down to ranching.
I mean, you don't want to share?
Well, let's put it this way, Mr. Masterson. If you need some money to put this deal over, I'll be very happy to lend it to you. Old time's sake.
Thanks, Wyatt. I did pretty well in a gambling streak.
Oh, but that was just luck, Mr. Masterson. And don't you ever forget that it was just luck, Mr. Masterson. I hope you have a lot more.
Cora wants to meet you. At least you can meet her.
Well, I'll be very happy to. As a matter of fact, I'll buy you all the best dinner that Dodge City has to offer. 7 o'clock, huh? We'll meet.
Thanks, Wyatt. I knew you were my friend.
Why don't you leave this here, hmm?
Yeah. 7 o'clock.
I don't like this tie-up between Masterson and Earp.
Oh, we need to keep her friendly. So we buy that herd and start west.
How about you and Bat?
Babyface is a nice fella, as they come. Why can't you be practical? We need his money to swing this deal.
Are you figuring on marrying him, Cora?
Now, don't talk silly. We agreed I should sell him on the idea of both of us going straight. Now behave yourself.
Isn't she a honey, Wyatt?
Yeah, she's real pretty. You know, I'm kind of jealous.
I don't understand it, Mr. Earp. Why hasn't some bright girl picked you off?
Well...
A lot of them have tried, Cora. Wyatt's still faithful to his wife. She died back in Illinois.
Oh, I didn't know. I am sorry.
It's quite all right. Things like that happen sometimes.
I hate to break this up in a rush, but we've got a cattle deal to close. I'm sure the marshal will excuse us.
Sure.
Big deal, White. They bought 500 head from Riley and Sims.
Oh, good.
Them brands look all right to me. But they're leaving in the morning at sunup.
Oh. Well, here it is, Clay County, Missouri. It's over 3 years old, though.
Al Watrous, Jim Givens, Wally Stone. That ought not to be riding with a hoodlum like Watrous.
Well, Bat happens to be in love with Al's sister. No Kansas or federal warrant. Bat says that Al's going straight.
Yeah, he's going straight, all right. Straight to Hole-in-the-Wall, Wyoming.
That hideout on the Outlaw Trail? Who told you?
One of them riders that Watrous tried to hire. You know, White, I think we better recheck them cattle brands when it's light enough to see for sure.
No. Mr. Masterson is a good old friend of mine. He gave me his word that Watrous is reformed. I never have hounded a man for his past. We'll have to wait.
Well, it won't take too long, because there's lots of John laws between here and Wyoming. That herd will be checked again.
Yeah.
After us, boss.
What for?
They're checking brands. They held that Colorado outfit at the Smoky River 2 days.
John Laws, how many?
4 when they left the Smoky, Miss Cora.
Where's Bat?
He's riding point for the herd. Maybe 3 miles west.
Then we better take the Tin Stars back here. Go get Ransom, Burke, and Casey. They're riding tail end. And be quiet about it. We don't want Masterson to interfere.
Yes, ma'am.
And hurry.
Come on. Yeah.
You keep out of this.
I don't want you losing your nerve at the last minute. Drive ahead and pull into those rocks.
Not yet. Get down. Wait until they get in point-blank range.
Right.
Now.
Get out of here! Get the horses! They're getting away.
Shut up! You got two of them.
The others will bring a posse.
Not this close to the Wyoming line. You men get back to the herd.
I've been back here twice. Where you been?
They had a little trouble.
Some rustlers jumped Al and his men at the end of the herd. They dropped a couple and the others ran.
Oh?
They said we're moving on.
Al's afraid the rustlers might jump us again. He wants to keep on the move until sundown.
Those steers are tired. So are the men.
I'm telling you, we move on.
We're partners. You don't tell me anything.
Stop it, both of you. Any more of this jaw and I quit.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Al and I are friends. Isn't that right, Al?
Oh, sure. We're friends.
Why? There's a telegram come for you about 5 minutes ago.
Deputy Marshal Anderson and Sheriff Mitchell murdered near Greeley, Colorado, while trying to investigate cattle drive led by Al Watrous, Missouri outlaw. Your friend Bat Masterson reported to be with Watrous outfit. Request your immediate cooperation. Please wire me at once. John T. Grimes, U.S. Marshal. That wouldn't have anything to do with that.
That is tucked in by that girl, White.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna head for the Santa Fe Depot. You get Mayor Kelly.
It's a mighty long trail.
And I'm taking it. Well, as far as I can by train, then stagecoach.
I'll buy the grub and stuff. You take your horse and ride ahead. Al and the boys may need help with the cattle.
Oh, now, I need a drink, honey. Sally's Camp. It's the only store and saloon around?
Not a town in 30 miles. You getting cold feet?
I wouldn't be lonesome with you, honey.
That's my boy. You and Al have been getting along great. Thanks.
I'll tie up the horse.
Hey, Sally, open up. It's Cora wants you.
All right, Cora. Wait a minute. Come on in.
Mr. Masterson, say hello to Sally Rode.
Howdy, ma'am.
Saw you kissing. You gonna marry Cora?
Well, I sure am.
He's kind of cute. Help yourself at the bar.
Well, thank you, I will.
Want to talk to you, Cora. It's important.
Of course. Won't be long, honey.
All right.
And it was a posse out of Colorado. Now, you folks stay in Hole in the Wall. I can't afford to have you around here.
Al thought they were rustlers.
Rustlers. I don't care about that. His name's on the Dodger. Al Watrous.
All right. We'll buy supplies for a month.
And you fix it with them other outfits over in the hole. There's some mighty mean boys camping there.
Al's doing that right now. We'll keep you clean, Sally. As clean as you can get without a bath.
And don't you get sassy with me.
Simmer down, will you? You can take a joke for cash.
Now listen here, you...
Grub for 11 head. Enough to last a month. Drive the wagon round back, will you, honey?
Why do we need grub for a month? It's only 7 miles to the ranch.
Well, I know it is, but we have to collect our share of free range and hole in the wall first.
Hole in the wall? That's an outlaw hangout. Now, what is this, Cora?
I'll explain when the wagon's loaded. Get moving, will you? Please?
All right. All right.
Don't he know?
Not yet.
Well, you mean to say
Stop
that...
talking and help me with his grub list.
All right, now what's this deal about hole in the wall?
Just what I said. We collect some free range.
From the rustlers in the hole?
They won't bother us.
Al should have told me.
Well, he wanted to, but I didn't want any more arguments. I'm right in the middle. Want a deal, babyface? I'll get Al to cut the grazing to 2 weeks. We'll move out to the ranch, and I'll marry you.
I don't know.
Never mind. There's your horse. We'll buy you out as soon as we sell the steers.
No. You're marrying me.
Ah, that sounds better.
I don't know why you turned the herd away from the ranch without telling me.
I was scared that you were still a Johnny Law at heart.
What's that got to do with it?
Our spread is 2 miles east of Hole in the Wall, Pat. That means we have to get along with the outlaws who hide in there. If we don't, they raid our cattle.
Sure, I see that.
Look, Cora doesn't want us to have any more arguments. She don't like it. She'll run out on us. You want that to happen?
No. All right, forget it.
Who are you?
Name's Bob Anderson. Supposed to meet a couple of my friends here.
Where are they coming from?
Robber's Roost, down south.
You on the run?
Maybe.
Why don't you go over to Hole in the Wall? It's safer.
Friends said they'd meet me here.
Well, board and lodging's $5 a day, an extra $1 for each horse.
Thank you. Here. Put that on my account.
Tonka! Take care of the horses.
Don't give them too much water.
Make yourself at home.
Thank you, man.
Hey, Tonka. You have to take care of the horses. Make a sneak for it to the hole. Tell Cora Watrous I got a stranger here. Looks mighty like Johnny Law to me.
Where you going in such a rush, huh?
Got an errand.
Lift them.
You joking?
No, he isn't. Sally's engine just brought word she has a stranger in camp.
Well, why are you afraid of a stranger at Sally's?
Maybe he's one of your Tin Star friends.
We ain't taking any chances.
Cora, this is hoodlum stuff.
Is it?
You know it is. Has Al pulled something I don't know about?
Keep him tied up until I get back.
Better we finish him off right now.
No, it's not necessary yet. Hide him inside. And if I'm not back in 2 hours, you come after me.
I will.
Marshal.
Miss Cora, how are you?
You have no authority out here.
You want to see a federal badge?
What have I done?
Been associating with outlaws. I'm going to take a nice long ride.
Oh, fine. We'll go right into the hole and arrest my brother.
Well, I'm not quite that stupid. Now, your brother's going to come out of the hole in the wall and learn what happened to you.
Oh, you can't get away with this. Al is bound to trail us.
That's exactly what I wanted to do. Come on. Leave this for Al. Trade you for Mr. Masterson. How is Mr. Masterson?
He's dead.
Well, I doubt that. Now climb on that horse.
I will not.
I said get on the horse.
Don't touch me.
All right, I guess I'll have to put you on it.
No!
I guess I'll have to tie you on. You stay in that saddle. Otherwise, you'll find yourself hanging head down. Just take it easy.
You coward. You bully.
Now look, any more talk out of you, and I'm going to put a gag on you. Now just hold still.
Rig. Sally! Sally! Looks like trouble. Cover me. What happened?
Oh, a marshal named Earp. He took your sister.
Took her where?
How should I know? He had us tied up.
Two can play that game.
What is it, Al?
The marshal arrested Cora. They're headed for Stone Canyon. I left Masterson at the cabin. You and Casey ride back and untie him. Bring him here quick.
Right.
Herb thinks I won't fight for fear of hurting Cora. Just wait till he sees Masterson pushed in front of us. Now hurry!
Hey!
This isn't far enough. Ride 1,000 miles an hour would still get you.
I couldn't stand your company for 1,000 miles. Get down from there. No, I'm not Mr. Masterson or any other easy mark. Now you get up that hill and behave yourself. Go on, move.
think they're up in those rocks.
I hope so. He could kill all three of you from there.
We'll keep him up front, right in line behind him.
I thought you had nerve, Al.
What's Earp got? Hiding behind my sister. We'll skirt around these rocks. Stay close behind him. Let's go.
No wonder Al got kicked out of Missouri. Put Bat on the lead horse.
Is that stupid, too?
Yes, it sure is. Better hustle down there and warn Al.
No. If you take him alive, you'll say I was in on that ambush.
Lady, now I know all about you. Get on your feet.
No!
Get on your feet and get down there.
Turn her loose or Bat gets it.
I don't want her. All right. Yeah, you're all right. You ride Miss Cora's horse, I'll ride my own.
Well, what about me?
Well, you can walk back to Sally's camp. It's only about 16, 18 miles.
Bat. Al, are you going to stand for this? I'm not going to walk across that wilderness. Al, are you scared to stick up for your own sister?
I'll take care of Earp as soon as the jury turns me loose.
Oh, so you're going to blame it on me?
I didn't say that.
Mr. Earp, I'm ready to turn state's evidence.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I wouldn't use a witness like you. Move out.
You can't leave me here! You can't do this!
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told. Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
Oh, Wyatt. Wyatt Earp. Oh, is it really you?
Mrs. Garrity, how are you? Sure, it's me. You sent for me?
Oh, I sent for you, but I didn't think you'd come. So many years and all the way from Kansas.
You folks are friends of mine. Now, what's all this about Mr. Garrity?
And I ought to know, Garrity, being married 20-odd years. I tell you, Wyatt, the man's afraid of making that run to Amarillo.
Oh.
Yes, afraid.
Well, I can't hardly believe that.
Well, I'm still trying not to believe it. If he'd only tell me what set him off into such a black Irish worry. But he just keeps saying, I'm done for, my last run. You'll soon be a widow, poor dear. Now, what kind of talk is that from Rawhide Garrity?
Well, maybe it's just a superstitious notion. I'll tell you what. I'll go in there and talk to Mr. Garrity alone. Now, remember, you didn't send for me. I just happened to be drifting through, heard you were here, and stopped by to say hello.
And I'll stay out here and say a few prayers.
One thing left. I'll resign. Busy, Martha. Later.
It's Wyatt Earp, Mr. Garrity.
Who?
Earp. Wyatt Earp.
Huh. You ain't changed much. Go and visit with Martha for a while. I'm busy.
She's busy, too. What is this, a runaround?
That it is. I hate the sight of you, Wyatt.
Why, Mr. Garrity? We used to be old friends.
You still got your nerve, ain't you? Well, the Fargo boys from Dodge keep up bragging to me. You take 'em with guns or fists, don't you? Now, get out of here, boy. There's no courage in this room. I despise every word for courage.
Yeah. They told me that you'd changed.
Who's they?
Oh, word gets around.
Huh. I didn't know it was shown.
What are you scared of, Mr. Garrity?
It's... never mind. I got to write an important letter. The most important letter of my life. There's the Amarillo stage coming in. Go visit with somebody else.
All right, Mr. Garrity. Well, Mr. Damon, didn't expect to see you in these parts. Mr. Brooks, too.
Well, Wyatt, what are you doing here?
I thought you were still a marshal at Dodge.
Well, I guess I am, but I just came by here to have a little chaw with Rawhide Garrity.
Did he tell you the big news?
No.
Tomorrow's Rawhide's last run.
Yeah, the company's retiring him with a pension.
They're going to have quite a ceremony in Amarillo with 2 vice presidents and our chief counsel.
I see. Well, why don't we go have a little toast to Mr. Garrity? I'll treat, huh?
And not milk, I hope.
Well, you gentlemen can name your own poison.
So that's why we're here.
Well, has there been any trouble on this route?
Well, there's always trouble between here and Amarillo.
There's an Apache warning posted. Geronimo's supposed to be on the prod again.
Oh. I thought they always raided north from Arizona.
Let's hope they stick to that. It'd be tough if anything went sour on Garrity's last run.
Tough, with all the brass waiting in Amarillo to give Rawhide a watch and a pension?
Now, excuse me, gentlemen. I promised Mr. Garrity that I'd help him make out a report he was working on. You know how he hates paperwork.
Oh, yeah.
Garrity, I'm back.
Well, nobody on the stage you could jaw with?
Hey, how come you didn't tell me that tomorrow was going to be your last run, that they're going to throw you this big hurrah in Amarillo?
Who told you?
Brooks and Denman, they came in from Amarillo.
Ah, the big mouths. I ain't even told Martha yet.
Say, did you hear the Apaches were out?
Well, what's that to you?
Well, they asked me to ride shotgun with you tomorrow. Well, the company didn't say anything about Indians. Fine trick they pull on me. I just didn't bargain to fight Geronimo.
You? You're scared?
Well, sure I'm scared. What sensible man wouldn't be scared? Hey, we carrying passengers?
No, just bullion and freight.
Oh, fine. Real fine. Your last run, anything happens... Look, we'll both beg off, huh? You make some excuse about being sick, and I'll make some excuse about going back to Dodge.
Say, you're really scared. Boy, you got the shakes.
I'm superstitious, that's all. I'm just superstitious. Well, my last day as marshal in Wichita. I thought sure I'd get it. Wells Fargo can just get themselves another shotgun.
Whoa, White. You can't do that. You can't back out of this. I'm scared, too. But I'm driving that stage to Amarillo. Now, there's some things a man can do and some things he can't do, if he hopes to stay a man.
Yes, sir, but you see, I just...
Martha, this ain't the same boy we used to know. He's run out of sand.
Oh, now, Jack.
Wells Fargo's invited him to ride shotgun with me tomorrow, and now he wants to beg off.
Oh, Wyatt, I can't believe you do that. Why, I can't think you'd do such a thing.
No, ma'am, I guess I can't.
Now, that's more like it.
I'll go have a talk with Brooks and Denman. I just don't want any special agent follow-up in this.
You know, Martha, he's part Irish, and he got some superstitious idea in his head. I had to shame him out of it.
Well, good for you, Jack. You know, he's been through a lot in Dodge. His nerves are jumping.
Ha! I'll rawhide him out of it. There's nothing like a good tongue lashing to cure the shakes. Don't you worry, Martha. I'll take care of him.
If the Apaches do jump us, it'll be in the first 40 miles before the Texas border. Mr. Garrity and I'd like these 6 extra horses stationed on down the trail about 10 miles.
Nobody told us you'd be riding shotgun.
Well, you didn't think I came all the way here from Dodge just to say howdy to Rawhide, did you?
Reckon not. But that's a mean road to Amarillo. The idea of extra horses is good. You want them stationed every 10 miles?
Yeah. Say, by the way, does the stage from Arizona, does that have iron plates on it?
Don't think so.
Well, we can probably find some iron around here someplace.
Is Rawhide expecting Apaches?
Oh, no, it's just another ride to him. But, to tell you the truth, I'm kind of nervous.
You could be right, too. We'll be riding inside that stage. Let's find some iron.
Yeah, I'm for it.
Be sure to bolt that iron in there tight. Here, put these in there.
You building a battleship?
Just in case.
I got load enough for me horses without all that iron.
Yeah, well, Brooks and I aren't Rawhide Garrity's.
Come on, Wyatt. We're late now.
Where's Mrs. Garrity?
Told her to stay inside. I despise a weepy goodbye.
Don't forget that Wells Fargo box.
You ready down there?
Yeah, we're all set.
Your hips to Satan. Get moving. Hiya! Hiya!
Take it easy, will you? Still 7 miles or more to the first relief stop.
Who's driving this coach?
Hey, the road agent's up there ahead.
Road agent? You're local. Where?
Pull up and I'll show you.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
There they are. About 150 yards in that draw yonder, behind that clump of rocks. Brooks, Denman, looks like there's trouble in the draw yonder. Do you want to try and run through them or make a detour?
If I leave this trail, I'll bust an axle.
All right, Rawhide wants to try and run through them. We'll have to fire from both sides.
We'll do it.
I suggest we keep the horses at a trot. If we go too fast, they're liable to try and kill them.
I've run through more ambushes than you've seen in all your life. Get it! Hiya!
That's Garrity. I'll stop him. Circle and hit him from the rear.
They're circling.
Pull up.
No.
I said pull up. Whoa. Let him get in close. Mr. Garrity, let's get him out of here. Brooks, Damon, you all right?
Yeah, how's Rawhide?
Not a scratch. Ease off, will you? You don't break an axle, you'll bust a wheel.
Shut up! I'm driving.
Thanks, Sam. Now get these horses on back to town.
Good thing you sent this fresh team ahead.
Well, it's Mr. Garrity's idea.
Take it easier, Rawhide. We're a long way from the Texas line.
I'm driving.
Hey. Dust cloud yonder. Might be Apaches.
Yeah.
Apaches? I know it. First road agents and now Geronimo.
Come on, let's go.
On the double, Tim.
Cost us a hard time in rushing those hoodlums.
How's that?
I'm asking you to slow down. Now, all Indians suspect a galloping stage.
You telling me about Indians?
Mr. Garrity, I'm reminding you there's nothing but bad road for the next few miles. Now, there's no place to make a stand. If we gotta run for it, fine. But give whoever that is out there a chance to figure that we're carrying nothing valuable.
Well, I'll try. Hi-ya! They're going to cut us off from the rock.
You've seen Indian scouts before. They're gonna stay out of rifle range. Try and figure whether our money and horses are worth fighting for. Then they'll ride back and get help or leave us alone.
You blinded me into this trip.
No, sir, you're driving this stage because you've been a brave man all your life. And it's too late to change your habits now.
Well, I'm going to make a run for them rocks. Hi-ya!
All right, Mr. Garrity. You have it your way. Well, they're going back for help. We better make our fight over there in that clump of bushes.
Them horses ain't tired. They can run to the next change of team. Now. Hey!
Hey, Wyatt, those Indians turned off.
Mr. Garrity thinks I'll be back. He thinks we ought to make our fight here. Come on, shake out of that stage. Mr. Garrity thinks we ought to use the stage as a decoy. Thinks we ought to make our fight in those rocks yonder.
Good idea.
Come on, Rawhide, don't try to be a hero. Get down from that box and bring your rifle.
Them Apaches. They picked this day on purpose.
Oh, sure. Geronimo doesn't want you to get that pension.
Give me my gun.
Rawhide's always mean-tempered when he's in a fight. And you take it out on the Apaches, huh? I don't think they'll send too many the first try. We'll wait behind over there in those rocks. Let them get in real close. Let's go. Who are you getting there? Rawhide, get down over there.
There they come. Let them get real close, knock them off the horses, and then sit tight. Now.
Let's get out.
Here they come again. Get in real close, they know we're here.
I'm gonna die on the box.
Rush him, Wyatt.
No. Keep the heat on. Oh, what happened? Did they got me?
A bullet creased your skull. The Indians are skedaddling.
How is he?
He's a mite groggy. Come on, help me get him on the box.
Maybe you better ride in the coach.
Ah, he's the only one that knows the trail. He's got to drive. Let's move.
Swig of water.
Water? No, whiskey.
Whiskey? Hey, Wyatt, he wants whiskey.
Don't give him any whiskey. Give him water.
That big-headed brat. I'm driving this stage. I'm driving this stage!
All right. Be quick about it. The road runs straight to the Texas border. If you don't feel up to it, Earp can drive.
I'm driving. Get a hustle on and hurry it up.
Oh, oh.
Too many of them this time. That's Damon. Start throwing that stuff out the window.
Who's gonna pay for all this cargo?
Where's Spargo? Start throwing. What do you think you're doing? Well, all they want is our horse and money. They'd let us go. Apaches, pull yourself together. Get in there, boy. Hagel, come on. Hey! A coward for the rest of your life.
I'm all right, Wyatt.
Good.
How's Rawhide?
Oh, he's fine. He wants to go back and fight some more Apaches.
What a man. He's earned more than a pension.
He sure has. Let's put that in our report, huh?
We sure will.
Ah, let's go.
All right. Hi.
Well, there's the station up ahead. A lot of people out there. I guess the word's out. They'll be congratulating you every stop from here to Amarillo.
Well, I'm going to tell them the truth.
Yeah, you do that. You tell them how you drove that last quarter mile. Bravest thing I ever saw a man do.
Blarney.
Don't you tell them how scared I was, though.
You wasn't.
I wasn't. The heck I wasn't. I'm glad you didn't see it. I fired 5 times at an Apache not more than 20 yards back. Didn't even wing him till the 5th shot. Mr. Garrity, your church has taught you that a dying sinner can ask forgiveness with his last breath. We all stumble at one time or another. It's how we finish that counts. You remember that.
Thanks, Wyatt. Come on, you gold-bricking sons of donkeys. You can trot to the depot. Hi-ya!
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told. Long may his story be told. Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
The 1870s were a time of Victorian decorum and chivalry. Men like Marshal Wyatt Earp held to a code which we smile at today as being stuffy and sentimental. Where women were concerned, Wyatt felt obligations which often moved him to be a friend and protector. Historians of the period are agreed that life in frontier settlements was heaven for cattle but hard for women. Miss Kathy Prentice could testify to that.
Not far. What happened? What is it? What happened, cousin? Where's the girl?
All right, break it up. This Indian's a friend of mine. What happened to her, Mr. Cousin?
Don't know, Mr. Earp. I find her on trail.
What's your name, miss? I'll take her over to Doc McCarty. You get Mrs. Bates.
Wait for me in my office. Come on, dear. Break it up!
Here, drink some of this. She's suffering from exhaustion, that's all. Been walking the trail a good many miles, I guess.
Oh, the poor little thing. Has she been wounded?
No, ma'am, she's just tuckered out.
Well, she certainly needs a bath and a long sleep.
Let her sleep first, Ma.
I brought my surrey. Is it all right to move her to my house?
You're boss of the Travelers' Helpers. She'll be in good hands.
Well, please carry her to the surrey, Wyatt.
Yes, ma'am.
And we'll need some information. Now, she doesn't look to be of legal age. You know how much trouble that can cause.
When she wakes up, she can tell you all about herself.
Sometimes they will, and sometimes they won't. It's always the Travelers' Helpers that takes the blame. Well, pick her up, Wyatt. Pick her up.
Yes, ma'am. Honey, try and sit up and put your arm around me. That's it. That's it. Hold on tight. That's it.
Well, you getting anywhere?
Not far. Mr. Cousin found her about 15 miles south.
On the trail to the nations.
She saw him, became frightened, and ran. Tripped and fell. Seemed to go into a faint. When she came to, she just blinked and shook her head at all his questions.
You think they blame Indians?
No, Mr. Cousin, she could have run away from a wagon train or a ranch house on the trail.
A girl on foot should be easy to backtrack.
Well, that's the idea. We want to give her a chance to talk first. We've already had 3 runaways this week. Ma Bates, she's always worried the travelers' helpers are going to find themselves in the midst of a lawsuit.
How much could anybody collect from them if they did sue?
Oh, quite a large fortune. At least $25.
Yeah.
You stay here with Mr. Cousin. I'm going to go see if the girl's awake.
Here's some rainwater to rinse with.
Real fresh rainwater?
Out of the cistern.
Dust. Alkali water. I hate this country.
Oh. You didn't have any choice about coming west?
No.
Well, the men decide to pioneer and the women have to go along. Are you ready for more? Oh, now, who's that?
Let it ring.
Oh, it might be that nosy doctor. I'll have to go. Here, now dry yourself. Then put on this nightgown and get into bed. Coming, doctor, coming. Oh, Wyatt. I thought McCarty might snoop around to see if I obeyed orders. Come in, do come in.
Thank you. Is she still asleep?
No, finishing her bath. And a real problem.
Oh?
Won't tell me her name or anything. Just says she hates Kansas. Another runaway on her hands.
No information for me, huh?
Well, she's bruised up some on her back and arms. Of course you won't refer to it.
Oh, no, ma'am.
Well, I'll go see if she's properly covered.
Yes, you better do that.
It's Marshal Earp. He wants to talk to you.
Why? I haven't done anything.
Well, you haven't said who you are or where you come from.
Can he make me tell?
Young woman, the Traveler's Helpers has certain rules. I think you're a runaway.
Oh.
And in runaway cases, we have to work with the Marshal's office. Now, put this on.
Yes,
Get into bed.
I'm not going to tell.
We'll see. Now, cover yourself up good. It's all right, Wyatt. Now, you can trust Marshal Earp.
I never saw a man you could trust.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that. Come on in, Wyatt.
Wow. By golly, you look like a different girl.
Thanks to Mrs. Bates.
Well, don't thank me. Just tell the truth.
Oh, I'm sure she will. Now, the Indian that found you, Mr. Cousin, is going to try and backtrail you. I aim to send Mr. Masterson, too. It's going to be a long, long ride.
Well,
You can save us an awful lot of expense. We have kind of a small town here. Travelers Helpers Society doesn't have too much money.
And if you're not 21, your folks could sue us.
does Mrs. Bates have to know about it?
Well, she's your friend.
There are some things you shouldn't try to explain to a lady. Please.
I'll be downstairs if you need me.
Now then.
And so I ran away. If you knew the Prentices and you were a girl, you'd run away too.
Well, did they legally adopt you as Kathy Prentice?
I don't know. All I know is I'm not going back there.
Don't you have any friends in Pleasantville?
It isn't a town, Mr. Herb. Just a saloon and a tavern. I did have one friend, though. A cowhand, Norm Davis. He sort of hinted that he'd like to marry me. But he rode off down the trail last spring.
Thanks, Miss Kathy. I'll look into it.
You believe me?
Mm-hmm.
It's just about the first time that anyone, except Norm. Thank you, Mr. Earp. Thank you very much.
Well?
Her name is Kathy Prentice. She was adopted by some real low-down people, according to her story. I'm going to check it out. There's some money for the traveler's helper. She'll need some new clothes.
Oh, but if the child was legally adopted, you have to send her back, Wyatt.
I'm going to get proof before I send her back, and I won't take it. If half of what this girl tells me about the Prentices turns out to be true, you'd be in favor of taking them to court. Seems that only one man, young cowhand by the name of Norman Davis, treated her like a human being, didn't try to take advantage of her.
Shocking.
It was the only good thing ever happened to her. The rest you'd call white trash behavior. You look out after her until I get back, will you?
I certainly will. That poor child.
Thank you.
Where's Wyatt?
He's out on a case.
That runaway girl cousin brought in?
That's right, sir.
This town has enough trouble with runaway boys. I'm not criticizing you, cousin. Only thing you could have done. But their relatives always turn up and sue the city.
I thought they always sued the traveler's helpers.
This city's got real money. 800 or more in the treasury.
Howdy, Mr. Mayor.
What's up?
Investigation. You come along. Mr. Cousin, you go on back to your farm. I want to thank you a lot for helping Miss Kathy.
Oh, Miss Kathy, is it? Who's her folks? Where'd she run from?
Well, that's confidential, Mr. Mayor. Police work.
Well, just see you don't get us sued for mistreating a runaway or something.
Oh, I'll be real discreet. We're going to need a lot of trail rations. Bring that along. It's quite a ride.
Yo, boys, wake up! Two strangers outside.
You Mrs. Prentice?
Maybe. Couple of Johnny Laws getting nosy.
I only asked you if your name was Mrs. Prentice.
There's no call to get hostile. Yeah, she's my apprentice. I'm Lonnie, and he's Todd.
You talk too much, Lonnie. Nobody's saying nothing.
You got a sister by the name of Kathy?
Yeah. Where is she?
Don't know. Car hand rode into Dodge yesterday. Said she was missing. She run away?
But you beat her so she can't get around.
Mean talk to your ma. Whoop him.
Hold it.
You're more my size.
I'll drive your tack for you. Oh! Lonnie, get a gun.
Hold it. Now, you're all suspected of murder.
Murder? Well, Kathy just run off, that's all.
Hush up.
You watch these two. I'm gonna shake down this rat hole. Ladies first, ma'am. You, make your daughter stay here?
That's my business.
You went for his gun.
Plugged you, did he? Just wait till some of the cowhands ride in.
It hurts, Mom.
Ma, we shouldn't be fighting the law. Now, you tell him the truth about Kathy.
I'm telling them nothing.
Well, then I'm gonna tell him. She ain't our real sister.
Hush up, Lonnie.
Ma adopted her. She ran off because she didn't want to marry Todd. She loved some cowhand named Norm Davis.
Was she legally adopted?
Sure, Ma's got the papers.
Come on, Wyatt. Nothing more to do here.
I laughed, Kathy, but I didn't hurt her bad. Now you're satisfied?
For the time being, ma'am. Yeah.
Kathy's in Dodge. That marshal was lying about her being killed.
You reckon?
Dead, sure. I promised Todd he could marry her. We'll be visiting Dodge. Come on, son.
Would you send her back?
She's not 21. There's not much else to do.
Send her back to marry something like Todd?
I'm feeling sorry for that girl. Now, don't get yourself concerned one.
Oh, not Miss Kathy.
I guess I do look a little different.
Yes, ma'am. You sure do.
Did you see them?
Hmm?
Mom Prentice, do they know where I am? Did you meet Todd?
Yes.
I can't go back there. I just can't. Don't make me do that, Mr. Earp. Please.
Well, what does Mrs. Bates think?
Oh, she's afraid that the traveler's helpers might be accused of abducting me or something. Couldn't you abduct me? I'd go anywhere with you.
Oh, wait a minute, Miss
Oh,
Kathy.
last night when you carried me in your arms, I felt safe. I felt like being in love.
Look, you've been afraid all your life. Now, I wear a star and I carry guns. It's only natural that you...
Please, I'm just asking to be near you. I wouldn't expect you to marry me.
Miss Kathy, nice girls don't say things like that.
I can't afford to be a nice girl. Nice girls don't have men like Todd Prentice after them. Or Mom Prentice with a whip or a beer mug. What I need is
I
somebody...
think that what we ought to do is go and have a little talk with Mrs. Bates. I'll try and talk her into a visit to Kansas City, and you go along, hmm?
Oh, that'd be just fine, Mr. Earp. Just fine.
Well, anyway, if that won't work, why, maybe that young cowhand will come riding up the trail.
Cowhand?
Norm Davis, young fella you told me about. Wanted to marry you.
Oh, he's probably forgotten all about me. Besides, I'd rather be your girl and go off with you than marry Norm.
You are desperate, aren't you? I'm going to send a message to Norm down all the trails. We'll find him.
Well, don't you like me well enough to have me for your girl?
Shh, Miss Kathy, please.
Well, I think I could find another man who'd take me away. But he wouldn't be as handsome or as lovable as you.
Howdy, folks.
Howdy, Marshal.
I'm sorry to rush you, but talk like that is
I'm
just...
not ashamed. It's honest talk. I just think you're wonderful.
Well.
Mrs. Bates? Mrs. Bates?
And you know the law, Wyatt. The child belongs to the Prentice woman until she's 21.
Yes.
As for you, young lady, I never heard such brazen talk. It's indecent.
You don't know Todd Prentice.
She's played on your sympathy, Wyatt. Now the time has come to send word to the Prentices or take Kathy home.
No, ma'am.
What?
I wouldn't send a dog back to the Prentices. Come on, Miss Kathy. We won't bother Mrs. Bates anymore. I'll rent you a room over at the Stagecoach Inn. Hmm?
Oh, yes.
Why, for shame. I thought you were a paragon of virtue, a deacon in the church.
Mrs. Bates, I will hire Mrs. Williams to look after her. Now, Miss Kathy didn't mean all those things she was saying about me. She's mixed up, and I don't blame her.
I wouldn't trust Mrs. Williams, not for 1 second.
Well, if it make you feel any easier, I'll post a deputy outside the hallway, day and night.
He's fighting against it, but he'll run off with me. You'll see.
Oh! Why did I ever get mixed up in politics?
Lonnie, climb down and fix this tarnation harness.
I told you it wouldn't last to Dodge.
Oh, it'll last. Now take this and bind it to the single tree and splice it to the leather. Get a move on or Kathy will fly the coop on us again.
No, she won't. The boys will hold the law off while I make them marry me.
Judge Tobin says the Prentices can sue us and charge Wyatt with abduction unless he brings her back.
I don't know, he's kind of sweet on her.
That little ragamuffin?
Ma Bates dolled her up. She's beautiful now. Besides, Wyatt pities her.
I'll talk some sense into his head. I'll show him that little... Marshal Earp. Quiet. That kitty cat got your tongue?
Sorry, Mr. Mayor. What were you saying?
I talked to Judge Tobin. Legally, you can't...
I know. Well, I can certainly buy off Ma Prentice.
Did her rich uncle die?
No. Reward money. Head bounty. I never touched a cent of it.
Why, 'tis unheard of. Our marshal, a deacon of the church.
I don't have any evil ideas, Mr. Kelly.
Be hard to convince people of that.
What if they don't deal with you?
In that case, I guess I'll just have to marry Miss Kathy.
Marriage? Marriage? With an unknown female? A girl you know nothing about? Huh, he's daft.
Wait a minute. Let me talk to him. Now, look, Wyatt. Uh-oh, Wyatt. It's the Prentices.
Good. They saved me a long ride.
Don't you go out there.
Howdy, Mrs. Prentice.
Where's the girl?
Why don't you come in my office and talk?
Ain't got nothing to say.
Well, maybe you can use a little cash money, huh?
It's a trick, Ma. Yeah.
How much?
Oh, $400?
What for?
For you to release Miss Kathy from the adoption?
Turning her loose? Tain't enough.
You keep out of this.
We ain't gonna keep out of it. Now, Kathy's supposed to marry Todd.
Yeah.
And, Ma, you got no right releasing her to Wyatt Earp.
Hush up, Lonnie. $400 ain't enough. She's a real good worker.
500. She'll be of age soon. You'll lose her anyway.
600, young man, and not a penny less.
All right, Mrs. Prentice, 600.
No deal, Johnny Law. Now, you go fetch Kathy. Jump, boys.
I'll drive your chicken. Oh!
Go on, shoot your horse.
No. I'm lawing you. I'm lawing you right into jail.
Get him over to the docks.
He's your marshal, and I'm accusing him of persuading Kathy to leave me and shooting up my boys. Where's the judge?
You can take your case to court, Mrs. Prentice.
That won't be necessary.
Why not?
Because I'm going to marry Kathy. She's past 18, doesn't have to ask your consent.
Now, Wyatt.
Look, will you please get the minister so we can perform the ceremony?
What's going on here, Mom? Where's Kathy?
Hush up, Norman Davis. I'll take the 600.
No, you won't, ma'am. That $600 is going to go to Norman and Miss Kathy for a wedding present.
$600 for what?
For a wedding present, boy. You're going to a wedding, you and Miss Kathy. Now go get yourself a shave.
Yes, sir.
She'll be right on. The marshal will bring her back. Congratulations.
Yes, it's nice.
There you are.
You haven't kissed the bride. I'm mighty fond of Norm, but I kind of wish it was you.
Not really. So long, Miss Kathy. You're a very lovely lady.
Thank you. So long, Wyatt.
All the luck in the world, Norm.
Good luck, Norm.
Bye now. You ready, honey?
All ready.
Sure, thank you, Mr. Irk.
Don't mention. Hey, there's a wonderful spot for a honeymoon on your way west called Whispering Waters.
Fine, we'll stop off there.
Well, you drop me a line now, will you?
Sure will.
Bye, Kathy.
So long, Wyatt.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Well, Deacon, that was close.
Hush up. Say, shouldn't you be on patrol?
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told. Long may his story be told.
আপনি কিন্তু দেখতে যথেষ্ট সুন্দরী একজন মানুষ, দেখতে বেশ রোমান্টিক, যেন শেক্সপিয়ারের নাটকের কোনো নায়িকার মতো। ভেবেছিলাম, কিন্তু আপনি তো পুরোটাই মর্মান্তিক। যে কোনো মানুষ আপনাকে দেখে মর্মাহত হতে পারে।
এইখানে গাড়ি থামা। আমার হালকা হতে 1 মাস সময় লেগেছে।
আপনার 1 মাস সময় লাগে? আমার হালকা হতে তো 1 মিনিট লাগে।
আমার কাছে মনে হয় জীবনসঙ্গী এমন হওয়া উচিত যার সাথে আপনি প্রতিটা মুহূর্ত উপভোগ করতে পারবেন, সারাক্ষণ খুনসুটিতে মেতে থাকতে পারবেন এবং তার মনে এমনভাবে বসবাস করবেন যে আপনার দিকে সে একটাবার তাকালেই বলে দিতে পারবে যে তার বেঁচে থাকার কারণই আপনি।
পথে চলতে চলতে, কথা বলতে বলতে, কখন যেন হলে আমার।
জানি গল্পে গল্পে মিশে অল্পে অল্পে আমিও হয়ে গেছি তোমার।
ছোট ছোট ভুল ফুটে হলো ফুল যে তোমাকে পেলাম।
গুটি গুটি পায়ে স্বপ্নের নাই আমি ভেসে গেলাম।
আপনি কি মনে করেছেন একজন মানুষ আমার জীবন থেকে চলে গিয়েছে এবং আপনি সেই সুযোগটা কাজে লাগিয়ে আপনার ফিলিংসগুলো আমার কাছে এক্সপ্রেস করবেন আর আমি সেটা হ্যাপিলি অ্যাকসেপ্ট করে নিব? এই হচ্ছে আপনার বন্ধুত্বের নমুনা?
রোদের পাখি তোর শহরে, আমার মনের স্বপ্ন ঘিরে। ওরে পাখি ওরে সারাক্ষণ, তোর শহরে বৃষ্টি হলে ভিজে আমার মন।
গা
Anh bốc lửa từ đó đến giờ, anh hay vậy. Anh hay như điên mà chịu trốn. Cung à, cung xanh à, đáy máu, đáy máu. Đây. Đúng ra thì buồn lắm em ơi, buồn lắm em ơi, biết trách ơi là đấu lên được rồi. Ôi, 18 máu 2 sao nữa. Thiếu tận 68 tiền cơ, mới có 53 tiền, chưa đủ. Bay nữa ông trời, bay như hack rồi, bay khác thì hack đâu. Mình phải áp hủy file được mà. Asma, chi hết lava dragon, cái cục lava phế mà, thấy khỏe hơn. Thề vừa đánh oan nó còn chết cơ. Thằng thì top 1. Bạn cao thằng top 1 vậy. Thắng top 1 này. Nếu sao thắng là thằng top 1 rồi. Phải thắng không vậy? Bắn nhỉ? Nhanh ghét. Thắng đi. Chưa thắng rồi, gần thắng. Khiếp, phải bắn toàn để chiêu bắn được mà. Đéo có đam. What the hell, 5 phép. Chịu rồi. Toàn 5 phép ạ. Ra gì à? Ra sẽ khó lắp bù làm mau đấy. Cầu nguyện đi. Thằng cũng không may nghỉ mà. Nhớ hôm nay chắc con rồi. Là bản thân của vậy. Thằng kia rồi, phải máu sống không vậy? Sống phải ra ria đi. Kéo ra ria thua đấy. Mày đánh thằng rừng đâu? Đánh thằng sĩ vậy. Đánh sĩ của tao vậy. Hay. Xếp mấy nữa là hay. Đấy ơi, mày. Nếu được rồi, không hay. Vẫn thua. Vẫn thắng.
ভালোবাসা সুন্দর, ভালোবাসাও সুন্দর। মানুষ নিজের অজান্তেই ভালোবেসে ফেলে।
আমার মনে হয় কি জানেন, আপনার মতো জানাশোনা কাউকে না আমার বিয়ে করা উচিত।
এটা কি উপলক্ষে?
ম্যাডাম, ফুলটা গ্রহণ করুন, তারপরে বলতেছি।
ভোটার আইডি কার্ডে যার স্বাক্ষরের জায়গায় টিপসই দেয়, এখানে কেউ ডাক্তার।
এই দুইজনের মধ্যে যে আগে ম্যাডামের মন জয় করতে পারবে, ম্যাডাম তার।
একদিন না দেখলে তোমায় বন্ধু আন্ধার লাগে সব, তোমার এই প্রেমে এমনই টান।
রোগীদের তো ডক্টরের কাছে আসলে ব্যথা কমে যায়, আপনি তো উল্টো বলবেন। আপনি কি উল্টা?
তোমায় ছাড়িয়া যাব মরিয়া, তোমায় ছাড়িয়া যাব মরিয়া, যেও না বন্ধু আমার, ভুলিয়া।
আমার মনে হয় আমার সমস্যা কপালে। ম্যাডাম, আমার কপালে নেই, আমার কপালে আছে দাগ।
Một Video 1 ngày 5 tháng 7 2024 bên Cheyenne. Let's go boy. Mày sẽ bay tiếp cho các em xem nhé. Ok, phải để tự lại. Anh sẽ khiển một chút. Mày sẽ kiếm được 50 củ để 50 củ để luôn tiếp lên chiến sĩ nhất. Ê, nếu lái được thẳng quá, chơi mua. Lái thẳng rồi. Chi xong rồi phải không? Mày hù tỏ đùa, mày đùa thôi, thầy kệ cho mày tự đi. Chuyển thuyết tăng trưởng mày. Cách xa sửa binh nhé. Ok, thật ra được 3 của 47 chỉ không? Cộng 3,17 nhưng trừ 20%. Tầm chơi động 20%. Đây là nạp chút năng lượng cho qua bản thân. Đây là 127 triệu của mình. 127 triệu quét à? Đây chơi lên đây, đuổi 2 cái màu vàng. Bài tay cao như thầy. Mình kéo vậy. Tiếp thằng này quỷ à, ác quỷ vô ba đùa tao cái này rất là tuyệt rồi. Dọc rồi chết rồi đi kìa. 2 phút rồi, 2 phút hơn của pháo. Mày cộng 10 cho thầy. Cần đùa mạnh đùa tao làm mày lao à không bao nhiêu rồi đấy ngã chéo hả thêm không được 16 lap rồi
তোমাকে 15 লাখ টাকাই দিতে হবে তুমি যদি দিতে না পারো তোমার বাবাকে কল দাও তোমার যত জমি জিরাত বাড়িতে যা যা আছে এগুলো বেচা হইলেও তোমরা আমাদের টাকা পাই পাই করে শোধ করবা
একটা ব্যাপার কি খেয়াল করছো শহরে কিন্তু দুইটা রূপ রাতের এক রূপ দিনের আরেক
বেঁধেছি ঘর হৃদয়ের পর গাঢ় সবুজ ওই গহীন
আরে ব্রো সবসময় চিল থাকতে হবে কিচ্ছু মাথায় নেওয়া যাবে না
ভালোবাসা হচ্ছে একজন আরেকজনের উপর ভরসা করে একজন আরেকজনের হাতের উপর হাত রেখে এই জীবনটা কাটিয়ে দেয় কিছু মানুষ এই রাত জেগে থাকে আর টাকার বিনিময়ে সুখ খোঁজে বসুন
এখন তো সিরিয়াস হওয়া উচিত তাই না আমি তো কোথাও যাচ্ছি না পার্টি করতে তুমি কেন যাচ্ছ কেন বন্ধ করতে পারতেছো না বলো তো কার যে কোথায় সুখ সেটা তার প্রিয় মানুষটাও কখনো জানতে পারে
পাশাপাশি তবু যাচ্ছি বিপরীতে কাছাকাছি তবু যাচ্ছি বহু দূরে
হাই ইউ লুক গুড
থ্যাংক ইউ
Tao muối nha. What the hell? Xuân ta. Cú thét. Có lẽ nào em vội quên đi, và có lẽ nào 500 củ ấy, 614 củ à? Thế mình kiếm 100 củ nữa sự là có nổi không? Ôi à, không rồi, anh đã ấn vội rồi. Có lẽ 62 triệu này. 62 triệu rồi. Cũng một lần quay được gần 100 củ ấy. 100 củ không? Mình quay được 400 lap mà, được. 400 lap về được 100 củ ấy. Mình cùng bố nào. Vương miện định mệnh. Rồi xong, biết đánh mày gì rồi? Đánh mày gì rồi, biết đánh mày gì rồi? Tôi nhặt bài á. Có lẽ nào em vội quên đi, và có lẽ nào quên đi, có lẽ nào anh trong tâm trí em. Ôi gà cho cái này à? Làm vậy nào? Xong, đi. Vua tối ưu Aria bán này. Mèo 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 phải đét không? Đẹp. 598 củ chưa đủ, chưa phải là tất cả. Mấy thằng ấy ra quát lipet ở cái map 2 này xử có đéo đi. Trốn. Cái pet này yếu như lợn. Anh khinh. Khinh. Yes, khinh. BITCS. Big. Big 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 big. Ai à, Torres. Xì xì. Điều sao Torres? Xì 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 xì. Ra Torres rồi xì xì. Xì xì guys. Cút. Cút. Xì cho thử ghét à? Chưa. Ok. Lần nào cũng phải lắp cái danh Gasol. Big IC Basikia. Ủa? Xuân bố Hiếu béo đang playing Space War. Cái gì vậy? Ui dồi, nháy phát 2 lần. Chuẩn không? Chuẩn không vậy chóm? Chuẩn đét chứ thôi. Chuẩn và đét.
দরকার পড়লে একটা রিকশাওয়ালাকে বিয়ে করবো, তারপরে তোকে বিয়ে করতে।
তুমি যদি মরে যাও আমি তোমাকেই বিয়ে করব।
দেখো দেখো বিয়ে এত সোজা।
আমার 5টা কন্ডিশন।
কয়টা?
5টা।
আমি জেডি সাফায়েত রমরাজন।
স্যার এটা তো ভোটার আইডি কার্ড স্যার।
বাড়িতেই করবেন নাকি হোটেলে?
না না, আপনি যেমনটা ভাবছেন বিষয়টা তা না। হ্যাঁ, আপনি তো করবেন।
তোমাকে দিয়ে হবে না, আমি জানতাম। শুধু শুধু সময় নষ্ট করো না।
ভাই আপনি তো অনন্ত দলিল না যে অসম্ভবকে সম্ভব করে আপনার কাজ।
জিমি জিমি জিমি।
কি হচ্ছে?
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা।
অঙ্গের একদম বইরা দিমু। যাচ্ছে সব বাইর কর।
শর্ত দিয়ে বিয়ে, শর্ত দিয়ে বিয়ে।
ভাই, যে বয়সে মানুষ গার্লফ্রেন্ডের কামড় খায়, সে বয়সে আপনি কুত্তার কামড় খেয়ে হাসপাতালে ভর্তি হয়েছেন।
Nhưng mà có rắc biết. Đùa. Anh đang chưa tôi học thêm mũ quay, đang nhặt mũ để đi quay cái. Đùa. Là sao? À. Ồ, mày đánh cờ xong. Đánh cờ xong, bắn Valorant vui. Bắn vào. Valorant chửi. Đâu, vào đây. Ra đánh cờ lên mình rồi, ý là đánh cờ lên mình kiểu ví dụ set bài xong rồi quay lại game ấy, xong rồi chơi game kiểu có cái gì phải chỉnh ở game này thì chỉnh ấy, chứ không phải bị bỏ chơi suốt đây, bỏ ra chơi suốt đây. Em có cái gì khác để chơi đâu. Hay có không làm cái kia nhanh ngắm. Tao có đánh cùng nhau đâu, tao đánh cùng nhau không? Địch cái này thằng kia chết tao. Ô đây rồi, anh sẽ phải mua kia, anh mở quả chưa mũ một vật mở quả ép nữa. Và tích thì mời rồi. Anh sẽ auto hack chia là mình buồn ngủ lắm, mình buồn ngủ lắm. Bọn anh nói chuyện với nhau thì còn tỉnh nhờ, không bọn anh có người nói chuyện thì mới quay được 9 tiếng 10 tiếng đấy chứ, không thì lỏ lắm. Áo lưng. Vui anh ra mà xịn sao ấy, thế lắc lâu lắm. Không hình như lửa. Lắc. Ê, sao qua này lắc lâu ấy, chỗ tao. Lắc lâu vãi, lắc lâu lắm. Ui, anh ra mi thích. Sao lắc lâu đấy, lắc mãi không xong. Nó lắc tỷ phát không xong. Gì, anh tưởng cái gì ra hẳn mi thích. Rồi, xin. Mình mua là rồi. Ui, anh quay ra mi thích còn lắc tỷ. Nó lắc 1 tỷ lần nó mới xong cái gì á. Quay mặt mình quay mặt đi. Nước cắt rơi thì kia nó vào đây mà. Mày ở trong mày nói được cho nhanh. Yes. Anh chửi không? Ôi có chửi không? Của tao máy tao auto là 30 fps thôi mà, có được hơn đâu. Và không chỉnh lên hơn đấy, để đánh từ gốc rồi. Hình như chỉnh lên là mất tiền, là thêm money rồi. Anh chưa về cô cũ à? Anh bảo ra mi thích người cũ ơi, anh ác quỷ à? Mà lắc thực sự lâu anh tưởng lag cơ, nhưng mà không, mua sử ra một con siêu xịn. Không ngào lại. Cần gì ngào lại không cao càng tốt rồi, mà hậu lại không cao càng tốt mà. Thôi anh phải vô theo phần đánh chứ anh. Đâu nhỉ? Ai đi mua đồ cơ? Bắn. Xong rồi lắc màn hình, xong rồi ấn space cho đầy cái thanh bên trên, xong bay nhanh xong game. Ấn space cho đầy thanh rồi, đầy thanh cái đây nó tự bút xong rồi thôi, ấn cho đầy thanh. Đấy, anh mà mở chữ xịn vui, anh mở chữ xịn rồi, anh bay anh ác quỷ rồi. Ui, sự ác quỷ em ơi, anh bay sự ác quỷ đấy, anh còn chưa bút nữa. Rồi, có thấy anh không? Mày nhìn thấy anh không? Vô có nhìn thấy anh không? Tù góc trái vô. Không ai biết gì đâu, chứ không ai biết gì đâu. Thực sự không ai biết gì đâu Tuấn. Không có giữa màn hình nhá. Đời không thể nào phân biệt được đâu. Yes sir, không hiện giữa màn hình. Không ai biết gì đâu. Nhưng mà lúc ở Nam Tu mình vẫn di chuyển đến đó mà sao đâu gì ấy. Là 9 à? Đâu? Đúng rồi mà. Bay thấp, mấy đồng mày bay thấp, mày bay thấp. Còn đồng bay như thầy chơi. Hôm sáng nay thầy chơi mà, thầy xịn nhất. Gì thầy mấy có mythic, vừa thầy mở có mythic sự lắc sự lâu ấy. Ôi à. Thức Bình, Chi Linh. Thôi dài sẽ kiếm 750 tỏi đấy. Wow thà. Ui, bao nhiêu năm vậy? Để xem bao nhiêu năm. 20 tỏi. 20 tỏi. Chia. Phải nói khác à? Yes. What? Ra không? Ok, thấy tao bảo Vũ lần trước không cũng hỏi mày lâu, mày cũng bảo tao là mày bảo là cái yêu rồi thì xóa đi. Nhặt tỷ năng lượng á, nhặt một tỷ. Nhưng mà tỷ năng lượng á, xong rồi bay được đi. Mày nghe chưa mà? Nó đi ăn rồi, đi ăn. Nó đi ăn mà. Nó ngủ cả sáng rồi. Qua xem nó bóng. Ủa, vẫn chơi mà. Vẫn chơi. Nó chơi bình thường mà. Mà là không thân thôi. Loser mà. Quỷ ác quỷ loser. Dạ. Đó, xá rồi, hiểu không luôn. Người ta người ta chắc là xấu vãi PS. Xấu vãi PS. Xong rồi. Nghe 6 2k3 già rồi, giờ ta chỉ nghĩ được 2k6 bên lộn. Ôi thấy ra cái tên lửa ấy, vui lại quay lại với tên lửa. Cuộc sống của tôi lại quay trở lại với tên anh bay 30 tỷ Vũ. Anh ác quỷ nhìn thấy anh không? Quỷ mà, quỷ ấy 22 lắm. Chả sao đâu, nó không bị hiện này. Điều chỉnh chút khung hình lái bình. Hôm qua đọc cả đã đánh danh cao thủ và đánh danh cao thủ. Không có. Bình thường nào được mà, kể cả lập nick lấy nick mới chơi được mà. Xem phim được không vậy? Lên xem phim vừa chơi cái này được không vậy? Mình không biết mình có phải là cái học mình không biết tại là có. Yes. Yes, nhiều cái mới. Yes. Thực sự là lên Hà Nội phát là có nhiều cái đấy, Hoàng Minh nó hóa thành Thanh Phạm này. Cộng một Thanh Phạm. Anh phải bay á. Yes sir. Được không? Ghê vậy thầy. Chơi được không gọi thầy? Từ có một con màu đen này vui, anh cần quay ra cái con màu đen này cơ. Quay này. Thôi anh tích tiền lên nhân quân mới 750 tỏi à? Anh có 100 tỏi à? Chỗ này thôi, một tiền này sao? Sợ đây em, anh vào cái trận này. Binh 33 để mấy tỏi. Ở quê mới lên, ta chỉ phải đi quân sự. Quân sự xong. Thằng cờ đây, cờ sắp đi rồi. Cờ mang cái kia đi. Cái gì không biết. Ai hỏi wow. Chọc quá. Chú nó sao đâu.